ugh. It's a lot of pressure.
Freaking
Thing to take like a video of someone being arrested. Like, why is that? Because he's a public figure. Why isn't that private? I don't understand.
It makes no.
And there was nothing outrageous about it.
He didn't hassling this guy and bringing up old news. It really bugged me.
I mean, there was nothing outrageous about it. I mean, he was very calm and relaxed, and they arrested him for DUI. They asked him a few questions. There was nothing about it that was, like, oh, look at Justin Timberlake. He's off the rails. He's acting crazy. It was like he had a few drinks.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have drove, got caught. That's it.
Right. It happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And whatever, just because he's famous or whatever.
He wasn't acting like an asshole. He didn't do anything terrible. And, and everybody wants like, oh, look at him. He got caught.
Right.
You have so much money and you still got caught.
Right.
Obviously get a driver, dude.
But he was fine.
Yeah, that's probably it, right? That's where all the rich people drink and drive.
But I don't get having to torture somebody by releasing the video.
Well, I mean, all he has to do is just not be online for a few days and it'll go away. But it's like, why is it okay to release that? Why is that a public record thing? Unless there's like even if there's a case, that should be something that gets released in court.
No, they release it as a public information, but...
What?
Right.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Because he sings?
Because we live in a cruel fucking world, that's why.
Yeah. We live in a place where people enjoy cruelty. They enjoy... Well, it's like, you look at him, he's like super famous, married to... What's her name? Who's he married to?
Yes.
Jessica Biel. Beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Right? He's got this perfect life. He's rich. He's famous. He can dance. He can sing. He's tall. He's handsome. He's a star when he was young. Fuck that guy. That's how everybody is. Like, oh, look, he was drunk.
Yeah.
Bitch, you've been drunk before, too. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
And if you haven't, fuck you. If you've never been drunk, fuck you. Unless, like, your dad was an alcoholic and, understanding circumstances. But it's like, why is that something that people are in? I saw it came across my my news feed, and I looked at it for a few seconds. I was like, there's nothing outrageous about this. Did you see Alan Richman, though?
No.
The guy who plays Reacher? He beat the fuck out of some guy in front of some kids today.
Oof.
Yeah, or yesterday. It was crazy. That guy's a giant dude. You know that show Reacher?
Yeah, I heard of it.
He's fucking huge and jacked, and he was riding dirt bikes, and he got in some altercation with his neighbor, and someone filmed it. And, he's this hulking guy. And I don't know what the circumstances were. Maybe the guy deserved it. Maybe the guy was a piece of shit. Maybe the guy came after him first. But all you see in the video is him beating this guy up. And, he's fucking this tank of a man. He's huge. He's like 250 pounds. And he's beating some guy's ass. And then he gets back on his motorcycle. And he's doing it in front of kids, too, which is kind of crazy.
Violence.
Well, it's like, why I don't know what happened. So I don't really want to comment on the extenuating circumstances.
The TMZ article.
Right.
He was pushed off the bike by the man.
Oh, the guy pushed him off the bike. Okay. Well, then that guy's just trying to get it. You want to see the video? Let's watch the video. So watch the video. So this is after he already beat the guy's ass.
I'm not going to show it.
So he's punching the dude. The other guy's a big guy, too. He might have just had a dicky neighbor. Boy, neighbors, and especially if you got a homeowners association, there's some fucking shitheads. So this guy, so if the guy pushed him off the bike, I kind of understand. If the guy pushed him off the bike, he's lucky that's all he did to him.
This could be 8-year-olds.
Yeah, those little kids
this with tricycles.
But those little kids that are there, too, and he's yelling at them and pointing at them. But if he really did push him off the bike, that guy's a piece of shit. And he's lucky. And he's an idiot. Because even after he beat his ass, he's still getting in his face. And he's still talking shit. Okay. Well, that's a different story. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, fuck that guy. Don't push someone off a bike. And it's like because the dirt bikes were loud and they were in the neighborhood. Turn your TV up. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, right. People are just so into everybody's business. I've watched so many videos of homeowners associations yelling at people for doing whatever, parking an old car in your driveway, or just people. Oh, did you see Charlie Sheen's Netflix documentary?
I haven't.
It's fucking great, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. He talks about everything. Talks about the first time he smoked crack. A girl's giving him a blowjob when he smoked crack.
How else are you supposed to do it?
He said it's the best experience he's ever had. He says he's never topped it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Makes you want to try it. Makes you think, maybe. He was a fascinating guest, too, having him in here. It's like, that guy's been through so much shit, and he's okay. It's like, how is he alive?
Some people are just different, right? Tiger blood? I was on tour with him that whole time.
That's right. You were doing that thing with him. So what happened was when he got kicked off of 2.5 Men and he went kind of kooky, he decided to do this whirlwind tour.
Right.
And the first one he did, he tried to go and just wing it.
Torpedo of Truth.
Yeah.
That's what he called it.
The winging it one did not work.
No.
But then when he started doing it with you, and he did it with Russell Peters did a bunch of them with him. With comics, it actually worked. Because like he would have someone to bounce stuff off of, and they knew how to be entertaining and keep the flow going.
Right.
Yeah. And then you got into those stories, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
And it totally turned around.
The first one I did was in Atlantic City, and he called me the night before. And I was in L.A. at a party, and everyone was like, yeah, go do it. So I caught a, 6 a.m.
He
flight.
called you the night before. What did he say?
He's like, my shows aren't going good. I didn't know him. He goes, all these different people keep telling me, Simon Rex, other friends of his kept saying Jeff Ross could come out and roast you and save this. So I just wrote jokes all night, left the party, wrote jokes, caught a 6 a.m., flew. I walk into his dressing room like an hour before. Chuck Zito is literally staring me down, going, don't be too mean to my guy. They're just trying to scare me. And I'm like, I'm here to I'm a comedian, And Charlie was really cool. And I told his road manager, he goes, what do you need? I go, I need a podium to roll out, big arenas. I want to make it like a show. And I need a hazmat suit because he'd been bombing for a week every single night. I'm going to come out. I go, I heard there's a bomb scare. And I roll out. And it's Jersey, so it's my crowd. And I just start roasting him. And it went well. And I was like, if you're winning, because he's always like, winning. I'm like, if you're winning, something's wrong with the fucking scoreboard.
Old Jeff with hair, winning.
Look at that.
Boy, he looks so skinny.
Oh, yeah.
Whew, that's a look of a guy who does coke. Look how ripped he is. Jesus.
Oh man, he was up all night. He was like.
So he was still partying hard back then.
It's hard to say.
Had to be.
He didn't let me see that side of it.
I'm sure he was. There's no chance he was clean.
Warlock.
Oh, that's right. He was a warlock. A warlock with tiger blood.
Right.
Violent Torpedo of Truth tour kicks off in Detroit. TV stars booed off stage.
Yeah. So then after that, they kept calling and going, can you do this date? Can you do that date? It was like more money than I'd ever made it for a one-nighter. So I just started getting on the bus and the plane with them. And
How many dates did you guys do?
I wound up doing 8.
And Russell, how many did he do?
I don't know.
So you just had different comics. Who else did it?
I don't remember anyone else but me. So that's news to me that Russell did.
Yeah, Russell did a few. At least one I know of.
Maybe there might have been some in Canada I didn't do. And maybe
Well, Russell's really good off the cuff.
Yeah.
Russell's great working the crowd.